All right, ladies, what are the feelings that your friends and family have about you corseting and making videos on YouTube? Why don't we start with you, Lucy?
They were actually pretty supportive about it. Actually, my very first corset that I had from underneath my Halloween costume when I was 15 years old, my mother helped me make. So, and when I was growing up, you know, like a lot of other teenage girls, I was self-conscious about my figure. At the time, I was like very naturally underweight and very up and down, and I was telling my mother I wish I had like a little bit of curve or a smaller waist, and she said, oh, well, cinch it. She's so blunt like that, and I don't think she knew that something would come of this, but yeah. Well, I mean, she was very supportive of any type of figure I have, and she always told me I was beautiful. So it's not like she was pressuring me to do it. I didn't really get into corsets heavily until almost 10 years after that, when I had gone up and down in weight and had all sorts of curves and lumps everywhere. And there are times that my mother or my father would see a certain corset on me and say, well, that's small. But they know that I'm pretty intelligent. They know that I always do my research before I jump into something. And they watch all my videos, and so they learn with me and with everybody else. And they've been generally very supportive.
Excellent. Andrea?
Well, my mom doesn't understand it at all. Every time I get a new corset, she's like, you don't need any more new corsets. I'm like, but I tell her I like to wear them for fashion as well as back support. So it's just like another shirt to me. I just want to get another one. Other family members, my sister actually ended up making her a custom corset because she decided after a long time that she wanted some back support, and first she didn't understand, my corseting obsession, but now she gets it. And another family member, she's really impressed with how I've been able to sew my own corsets and how I've progressed with that. And yeah, everyone else doesn't really care, I guess.
Byrdi?
Well, my family knew that I had a love of corsets for a while, but I actually didn't even tell them I was making YouTube videos for a bit, so sorry guys. But once, it all came out and everything, everyone's been really supportive. I think the first time my dad saw me in a corset, he was like, you look like a wasp. And my mom was like, oh my God. But I think everyone they're very supportive, and they understand, to the point now where my mom got a corset. And my sister, who just had a baby, she has also gotten a corset, and she's like, that's helping her out, and she likes it because the baby can just sit right on her hip, right in the little curve there, and so it's been overwhelmingly positive for me. My friends are very supportive of me as well, and so yeah, it's been pretty good.
Phoenix, what about you?
My experience has been very positive. My mother was the one who actually told me that there was a store in town that was selling corsets, and I said, are they real corsets? So I went down there, and actually my profile picture, or my YouTube picture for a long time, was me in a leopard print skirt and my corset. I looked really happy. That was my very first corset that I ever owned, and so it was my mom who got me into that store. So that was really positive. My sisters, they're kind of whatever about it, and then all of my friends, they love them, and they come and squish and squish and squish me. They want to try on my corsets. Way back in the day when I had my custom corset that fit me, I wouldn't let anybody try it on. But they really enjoy it, and yeah, I've always had really positive, yeah.
Great. Meghann, what about you?
My friends have met it with curiosity and with fascination, and it's sort of like, well, that's yet another one of Meghann's strange, quirky things. Like, okay, corset girl. My family has never even batted an eyelash about it. I've been making YouTube videos for a long time about all kinds of things, and their number one priority was like, are you safe, and are you, like, don't go off with any creepy people. I was like, that's fine. My fashion sense has always been a little bit strange, and very eclectic, I should say, because I love formal wear of all kinds. I have a gender bending video, so I have a large amalgamation of waistcoats and straight ties. My dad is usually borrowing my ties. He always thinks that's funny. I just bought my first bow tie, and I'm in love with it. I have a collection of blazers. I have to tell myself not to, go out and get more blazers. But so the corset thing was just another one of those things that just goes right along with it. Like, okay, And yeah, so they've never really. I've never had anyone in my family or my friend circle mention anything about it, as long as I've been breathing and safe.
Perfect.